Hello everyone, and here, the little Frenchie in Big Texas. Today I want to share with you a phone app I discovered not long ago that helps you scan products. So it's pretty much either food or cosmetic items and tells you whether they are good or not for you. Since then, I have been scanning everything in my house on my phone, and sometimes it can be scary. So if you're like me and want to take care of your health with what you eat and also what you put on you, used to shower, this video is for you. So stay tuned. I'm using a recording because I usually use my phone as a camera, but this time we're going to use the phone and we're going to scan some products together to see if this works. But first, let me present you with the app. And to do so, let me share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. So this is the Yuka app. As you can see here, that's what it looks like when you scan a product. So here is the Honey Nut Cheerios cereals, and with no wonder, it is bad. But what I like is that they explain to you why it is bad and what it has that's not good for you. So when you start using such a product, you want to know, are they really neutral? Who's paying them? I mean, you don't want to have certain brands paying them to promote certain versus the others, Is it really objective? So let's look a bit into it. It's a 100% independent project, not influenced, no ads, and responsibly financed. I've actually discovered it on French newspapers. I mean, the names are French behind. They could be from Quebec, but I suspect they are actually initially from France. I tried scanning some French products that they read and knew. So here, see Belvita? Yeah, 21. It's actually genetically modified item, so I'm not surprised. That one I was surprised, actually, Alba Botanica. That was supposed to have a pretty healthy image. But very interesting. And every time what I like is that they also propose you some healthier options. So you choose or not, but see, it goes across cosmetics and food. It's got some extremely good reviews and it's free. I mean, it is free. You can just install it on your phone, whether you have Android or Apple phone. So it's extremely easy to use. I would recommend trying it out. You like it, you don't. I probably can throw away quite a bit in my pantry that if I really follow the advice from this app. But up to you here. But let's go ahead and try a few items together. And while I remove this, just make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so. But let's get started here. A few items around me. So I've got some food items. Let me open the app. So I actually just scanned my kombucha here. So you won't see much. I'm going to read it for you. And I'm actually disappointed with the kombucha. I mean, health aid, 49 out of 100. Poor. Do you know why it's poor? Because kombucha is supposed to be good for you, right? Well, it actually tells you. It's just got too much sugar. In their opinion, it's too many calories and too much sugar. But for the rest, it's rather positive. But they do recommend you other brands of kombucha, the GT brand actually, that has less sugar. So it's a small thing, but just an example, sugar matters to them on this app. So here, what do we have? I have actually 3 different brands on mac and cheese to compare. So I have the Kraft, very usual brand. I have an organic, at least twice the price of the Kraft. And then I have the one from Trader Joe, which is kind of in between, organic as well. So let's try here. Let me try with the Kraft here, mac and cheese. So you just press on scan. And let me, what is it doing? It doesn't want to scan. Let me close it and open it again. Come on, little app. Right when I'm, okay, now. I was stayed on my kombucha. So, 8 out of 10, bad. Mac and cheese from Kraft. So why is it bad? it has 10 additives to avoid. Wow. And you can click more on the additives, but 3 of them are hazardous, 1 limited risk, and the other is said no risk. But yeah, it's all the ones starting with E. E339, so that's sodium phosphate, hazardous. E341, calcium phosphate, hazardous as well. And then you've got an E451, triophosphate. So they're all phosphate based. Interesting, no? Interesting. So no, I was not surprised. I was not expecting it to be good. And it also has too much sodium, so too salty. So that is for mac and cheese. They do recommend you a few alternatives, which are not the ones I have here. So let's see, and let me try another one. Here we're scanning Trader Joe. Trader Joe, 48 out of 10. Much better, almost half of grade here. So it contains 2 additives to avoid that are classified as hazardous. So you've got one is phosphate based and the other one is silicon dioxide, which is an anti-caking agent. So it's slightly better. Now let's try my organic expensive ones here that actually we really like, except for the price, it's really good. So let's try this one. Ooh, 94 out of 100. It is excellent. It actually has just 1 negative. It's a tiny bit too caloric, so a bit too rich. But that's it. That one actually scored almost 100 points. So you need to put the price, but gives you an idea actually on the 3 mac and cheese. Expensive and really good. A bit cheaper, organic and so-so. And cheap and not organic and full of additives and pretty bad for you. So example here. Let me try a few more items here. I have the Idahoan mashed potato, the basic one, loaded. I'm not expecting it to be that good here. Preservatives and so on. How much? 4 out of 100. Bad. Wow. 17 additives. Man, too much sodium and too caloric. Okay, but the additives is the killer here. 17, 8 of them being hazardous. Wow. Wow. It includes coloring, quite a few coloring. Wow, 3 coloring. One of them is tart resin. Wow. Sunset yellow, caramel color. Wow. A lot of phosphates based. Wow. Wow. It's a lot. You've got a Gen 14, which is a smoke flavor. Not sure I'm going to keep that in my pantry, to be honest with you. Wow. I was not expecting it here on the mashed potatoes. Do your own mashed potatoes. Okay, next one I have here, which I expect to be bad, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I'm guessing too sugary, a lot of additives, some of them hazardous, and probably, too much sugar, caloric, sodium maybe. 7 out of 100. It is bad. So that one has 8 additives to avoid, too much sugar, too caloric, and too salty. So I was pretty good on that one, huh? Yeah, not a surprise. So let's try something else. And here I'm going to compare tomato sauce for pasta. So I have 3, and I'm going to do a little gradient here. So I have the one from Kroger, which is not organic, not nothing. Kroger brand, tomato basil. They're all tomato basil or marinara here. So I'm expecting this one not to be good. Then I have the marinara from Barilla, which I expect a tiny bit better. And then I have organic marinara pasta sauce from Central Market, which is the higher brand of H-E-B, a Texas brand. But that one is organic and high brand. So a bit more expensive. Let's see. Let's start with the one that I expect not to be good, which is the Kroger pasta sauce. So let's see. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. 72 out of 100. This is not bad. It actually has no additives and just a bit too salty, too much sodium. So not bad, Kroger, on that one. See, I was wrong. Let's see how Barilla, the marinara, how does that one scores? Let's see, marinara, 72 out of 100. Oh, just the same. Exactly the same, just too much salt, too much sodium. So pretty good. Now, let's try the last one. The last one, which is Central Market here. 69. It's actually lower score. Lower score. And that one, it doesn't have much actually. It doesn't say too much salt. Everything is green. I don't know why it has a lower score. It's probably not as documented on their database, I'm guessing, because it's really a Texas-based brand. And with a small market in Texas, given this is a high chain grocery store, you only have one per major city. So, all right. So I was wrong on the tomato sauce. See, they're actually, all of them, pretty decent. So better do your own pasta and don't buy mac and cheese, except if you buy the high organic brand. So that was for the food. Now let's try some cosmetic. So here I have toothpaste and I have lip balm. So let's maybe start with the toothpaste. I have AIM. So that's the cheapest one you can find at the store. That's 98 cents. Cheap toothpaste. Then I have the pretty high end at the grocery store, Sensodyne for sensitive teeth. So here with 98 cents. This is probably $6. And this is one that is actually imported from France that I bought online on Amazon that has no fluorine and that's kind of organic. So that one is about $6 as well, $6, $7 on Amazon, but you got less, so it's more expensive. So let's scan. Let's start with AIM. That one I haven't done before. I haven't tried, so I don't know. Let's try AIM. 45 out of 100 for AIM. So it is poor, 45, and it has some sodium lauryl sulfate that they don't like. They have a few items that they don't like here, they list. And you can actually, there's a whole chapter on the sodium lauryl sulfate. If you want to learn about the chemical and why it is not so good for them, you got the whole explanation on the app. So you can just click down. So you have some alcohol they don't like too much, something that's called PEG 8, which can be irritant, I guess. I'm not too sure here. And other ingredients that they don't like too much, but they're not at risk as such. So that one, 45 out of 100. Now let's try the sensitive. Oops, it scan. No, okay, it's very sensitive. It's scanning everything I have. So the scanner. Oh shoot, where is the scan? I don't have it. Oh, that's part of a bigger pack. Ooh, I don't have. You need to have the code bar here. Without the code bar, you can't find it. I don't know if I got the code bar here. Oops, maybe it's a small one. I'm not sure it's going to take it here. No, it's not. It's too small. It is too small. Let me try here, this one then. So that's my French one. Ooh, 93 out of 100. That one is excellent. It's got almost nothing. It's got without harmful sulfate. So it really likes it. Wow, nice. Okay, now that we've done the toothpaste, even so, but I'm really imagining Sensodyne is probably closer to the AIM here. It is not organic at all, and you've got sulfate and so on in it. So let's try the lip balm. And here I have a good variety of lip balm. So let me go from the best to the worst, in my opinion, before scanning. So the best, in my opinion, actually I'm pretty picky on the lip balm, so I have some good ones. So this one here, it's actually a handmade one that I bought in France. It's 100% organic with natural oil. We will see if the app can scan it. That's going to be the proof whether it's a French app or not, actually. Then I have Burt's Bee. So a lot more, something you guys know pretty well here, the Burt's Bee. That one is Sweet Peach. I have one that is organic. It's Portland Bee Balm. So this one I bought as part of a pack on Costco website a while ago. So that's organic as well. Then I have the Naked Organic Balm. So organic, you can find that one at the grocery store. And here I have the worst probably. It's called Pop Fruity. It was actually a present when I looked without scanning At the ingredient, because the girls were like putting it all over, I took it away pretty quickly because without the app, I could tell that was not a good one. And there's quite a lot of ingredients that did not seem too good to me. But let's try it out here. Let's start. Now that I've got the bad one, which I think is the bad one, let me try it out. So, oops, is it going to scan? Yes. 18 out of 100. No, it's scanning the other. Oh, no. Okay, let me go back. 18 out of 100. It's very sensitive. So it says bad. So why is it bad? It contains quite a few hazardous material. So first, the app doesn't like too much the base product, which is paraffinum liquidum. So oleofin product here. But yes, there is one that's called BHT, which yes, it can have effect in your typhoid, it's affecting your hormones and so on. This one actually has, and they back it up with scientific research and articles. It's actually pretty interesting app. It's all backed up. So this one is a no, straight no. Now let's go here. The next one I have, let's go with Naked. Oh, well, that one, it's 100 out of 100. Wow, that one is like, go for it. It's without mineral oils, and they're saying no risk whatsoever on this one, which is good because I really like it, and it's available in most grocery stores if you look it up in the organic section. So very good lip balm, actually. So now we've got Portland Bee Balm. Portland Bee Balm. Let me try scanning it. This one is pretty obscure. Oh, 100 out of 100 as well, without mineral oils. It doesn't like the mineral oils. So here we've got Burt's Bees. How is that one? Burt's Bees. Oops, it closes. It's pretty sensitive app. Okay, hey, come on. I want to scan. Let me scan. Hold on here. I am recording. You need to scan. Okay, now 93 out of 100. So slightly less than the other two, but pretty good. Why is it 93 only? Because it's called citrol, which is low risk. It's a potential allergen in humans according to the EU Scientific Committee on Consumer Safety, which is why. So it's based on European research. Okay, but 93 is not bad. Now, let's see if really it's a French app or not, if it's going to recognize my organic French thing over there that's only sold in very few shops in Paris. So, yes, it does. Well, actually, 79 out of 100. It's not as good as the awesome Naked here. So why is it 79? Because it has citronellol. They're all low risks. Geraniol. So yeah, they all establish allergens in humans, which is why it's one of the 26 substance fragrance that could be people could be allergic to. So it has 3 of them, which is why it's only 79 out of 100. Wow, I'm disappointed. I'm the one who actually bought it for my little girl, so I didn't know. So number 1 here, Naked. But this was just to show you how easy it was, completely free. You've got an option to subscribe and pay a premium for the app, but honestly, given how it works, I don't see why you would do it. I would definitely recommend if you're into it. That is, it can also scare you off and show you that only certain products are good for you, and usually they're not the cheapest ones. So, but it tells you what's wrong and why, and it's a good educational app if you are interested in improving your health, whether it's with the food you eat or the products you put on your skin as well. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and please feel free to post your comments and let me know what you think of this app. Thank you all for watching.